Welcome to another video. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
Welcome back to Day is Not Over. Turns out the day was not over, even though we have been gone for a few months. But that's all right. Hey, better late than never. We back. We're gonna be trying some new content, whatever.
Amen.
But we back, sissy. It's for Kelvin. We got which tea do I have today?
Lover boy T here.
Lover boy tea. And then we got special guest, Allie. Shout out to Allie. Allie,
Allie,
do
you
you
not
want
gonna
me
say
to
hello?
use your Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come on. Two people.
Hello. Hi.
All right, that's good. Kevin, what we talking about today?
Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with
Hey,
Kaya.
hey. Okay. So yeah, cooking with Kaya has been getting. First off, Calvin or Allie, which one of y'all want to tell maybe somebody who's listening who doesn't know who Cooking with Kaya is, what she does and how she got so popular?
Calvin, you got it.
Hey, look, she be cooking some real good food.
It's just
And she
it
got
should
a real
look.
fat ass.
I mean, you gassing it, but it should do look good.
Everything look good. To be
It
honest
do.
with the situation.
But
It do.
and
And
she's a
she said she could take your man with
she
that
can.
cooking.
Look,
That's what she
I
said.
I told my girl or the girl I was talking to, look, can you do a video like this, like cooking with Kaya? Guess what she did?
And she told you no, huh?
She clowned me on her spam page. So
Okay.
that's the reason we talking about it though, because people hating on her for no reason. You got something to say,
Mm.
Allie?
I have a lot to say,
Okay.
but
Oh.
you can finish.
Well, yeah. It seemed like people hating on her for whatever reason. So she does innocent videos. She has a whole little thing, cooking with Kaya, cooking with
Hey,
Kaya,
hey.
cooking. Yeah, she cook. She do her little twerk at the beginning, and then she go into cooking. It's real simple, and she's a pretty woman. She's an attractive woman, so obviously that gets more views, and that it captures the attention. Her little dance retains the viewer, and then she goes right into her content, educational and entertaining. So she has a large male audience. She has a
Mm-hmm.
slight female audience. And now if you go on social media, you would think that she's Hitler for black people because the way that these people on Twitter are talking about her. So I
You
don't
say these people, it's a specific group of people.
it's a specific
It's all
group of
right.
people, but I can't really say that because I love black women. I don't like
Oh, I
those
love them
black
too.
women. You feel me?
Oh man.
Well, Allie, how do you feel about cooking with Kaya?
I think my issue with this is two things. One, the cooking part isn't a big deal. Like, you can cook. Good for you. But it's the one, her twerking in the beginning of the videos and saying shit like, oh, I can steal your man. Like, girl, you don't have to fucking sexualize everything. Like, just get in the kitchen, cook your shit, and go about your business.
Okay, but would she
But
be
no.
famous if she did that?
Hey, I was just finna say, how many cooking shows you see popping off like that on TikTok?
But, like, that's just kind of sad. You gotta shake your ass in order to fucking be famous.
Look at that Christy Sarah girl. You don't have to.
Who is
She
that?
just
But
out here
she
making
does.
everything
She
from scratch.
does.
That's the white girl?
Nah, she black.
Oh.
She a beautiful black woman, but she married and she got she got kids. She's a housewife. So all she do is sit there and make everything from scratch. She covered up. She don't be twerking. She just keep it real. She make anything from scratch.
And that's what gets her, that's what retains her viewers is her making things from scratch. Some people don't know how to cook from scratch, so they're like, okay, let me watch what she's doing to make this from scratch. Kaya is not cooking from scratch, but she's cooking real food. That's how you get this ad revenue. Doing the little dance at the beginning, okay, doing her little jingle, cooking with Kaya. It keeps the viewer watching. And then you got people hating on her who gonna watch the whole video, trying to criticize every little thing. Oh, she don't even know how to chop onions. Oh, she used frozen chicken wings. Like just hating on every little thing.
Man, see,
Okay,
but
but
that's what makes her nice though, because she's making things in a practical way. Like everybody got some frozen chicken in the freezer. Not everybody out there like Christy Sarah, the girl I brought up earlier. She got that gourmet shit. Her and her family got it like that. Cooking with Kaya, I feel like it's kind of the same reason why a lot of women like Sexy Red, or a lot of people like Sexy Red because she's real, right? She hits a little more closer to home. She's a little more relatable than these bigger, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead, Allie. Oh yeah, you was finna get cooking. My fault. Yeah, go ahead, Allie.
honestly, I feel like it's the guys that are really making it worse. Like now, all guys want to be like, oh, talking to their girl, like, oh, you gonna cook for me like that? Or you gonna make me a video like that? And I feel like that's the big thing. Like now you want your girl to be like that.
So
Hey man, if you can't cook, just say that.
But it's like, I think nowadays it's like you want me to do all this work, but what are you doing for me?
what I feel like you're saying is that the men who are fans of Cooking with Kaya are maybe she's raising the expectations that men have for their girl or wife or whatever, and maybe the women feel like they're not getting anything in return, like anything extra in return. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's been an expectation that's never changed. Like, at least for as long as I've been alive, I've always seen that men will want their woman to cook for them if the woman at home. If the woman ain't at home, cool, we can get takeout, we can split. I cook sometimes, you cook sometimes. But if she at home, you see what I'm saying? Hey, they always say
No.
diamonds are a girl's best friend. Food is a nigga's best friend. You
Bro,
fill
if
a
all it
nigga belly up, he gonna love you.
is food to get you to leave your girl for that, then that's just sad.
I love food. I ain't gonna lie. I would definitely
So
leave
do
my.
I.
Okay, you don't love food enough if you wouldn't leave your boyfriend
Oh,
for good food. Like I can cook, you know what
all
I'm saying?
right, all right, all right.
I'm not
How about
Calvin.
this?
I was not born in the 90s. I was born in the 2000s. So
All
I
right.
have modern expectations for a relationship. I know that both of us gonna be working. So and I love to cook. So I'm gonna be cooking most of the time. But then okay, sometimes you're gonna have to cook because I don't feel like cooking. But okay, but if I can go over to Kaya house and I'm like, hey, I don't feel like cooking. What we got to eat? You like, oh, Cooking with Kaya. I'm gonna chef something up right quick. Then what do I need my girl for? Because obviously that's not the only thing that matters. Why am I relying on her to do that one duty if I can go get that somewhere else? And I do the cooking.
But why you gotta have another girl do it? Can't you just cook for yourself?
Sometimes I don't want to cook.
Lazy.
No, it ain't lazy.
Lazy.
Sometimes
Oh,
look,
hold on.
sometimes niggas work overtime. You feel me? Like sometimes, like I don't have that type of job where I work overtime, but sometimes I'm on the road and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be driving for 3 hours. I'm gonna be working for 6 hours. Then I'm driving back home for 3 hours. I ain't trying to go home and cook, but I'm also trying to get big, so I can't just stop and get fast food. You know what I'm saying? So if I can go get a home cooked meal, hey, Kaya, what you got over there? Okay, Lover Boy T's girlfriend, what you cooking? But I'm not cooking nothing for you. You better take your ass to Sonic, and then boom, I'm just going to Kaya house instead.
Yeah, oh God, we go to Kaya house. That's all right. And it's free. It got free for it.
That shit ain't never free. There's always something.
Okay,
What?
Like what?
Dick? That's it?
He said that's it.
He said that's it. Wow.
But
I
This way,
mean,
right? Number one, first of all, look, it is traditional values, right? Say, okay, women should be cooking for a man.
oh,
Cool. I didn't say that was my view. I'm just saying that's just something I've always seen as a thing. It's not a new concept, but that's what
no.
men want. And I understand the modern way of looking at things, which is yes, we both gonna work, like you said, T. But my thing is, look, why everything gotta be transaction? Why, if we're in a relationship, why do I have to go back and forth if I'm hungry? If my girl come back from work, I'm sitting around, I'm off today, whatever the case may be. She says, hey, baby, can you cook something for me? All right, what you want? Oh, I want you to try this. All right, cool. We got the shit at the house. You go ahead and try to do it. It ain't nothing to it. But it's like what T was saying, right? A lot of women just gonna sit there and say, nah, I ain't gonna do that. What you did for me lately. This ain't no fucking Janet Jackson video. We in this together. We supposed to go 50-50 on really everything. I get it sometimes 80-20, but whatever. Like, I don't see the big deal, right? As well, a lot of women, I'm gonna just say this, right? I think a lot of women are taking it as a challenge, and maybe things getting a little competitive over there because I've seen like they feel threatened.
They posting plates now on Twitter.
They posted plates, or you got some of them dumbass ones out there. They just posting ass like, "Oh, this is what you want me to do," and they just shaking ass in the kitchen. Well, bitch, you forgot the food. Yeah, you forgot the food. That's the most important part. We don't care about your ass shaking. We care about the food. The ass shaking, sure. That's
care about the ass a little.
we do care about the ass. The ass is like it's a hook.
But
It's a hook. It's a hook.
yeah,
That's all it is. It's a hook.
and I want to add to it another reason that I think she's so popular is I think you touched on it a little bit earlier, and Ali or Calvin, stop me if I'm wrong, but because she not so like think of like these rappers' girlfriends who built. Think about Zion's girlfriend who built like a goddamn Tonka truck.
Like a damn. Like
Yeah, so like that's not attainable. Nope. First off, you weird if you want that. Second off, if you want that, that's not really realistic. You looking at Kaya, okay, she looked like somebody you see, maybe walking out Circle K at 10 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Just girl next door type vibes. The food looks good. It don't look good to some of these hating women. But the food looks good. She looks somewhat normal, I guess. So like men who are thinking that way, maybe they're like, oh, she's attainable.
she looks realistic.
So people are looking at something that they like, okay, that's attainable. I think I can have that in my life. Maybe not her specifically. I think I can have something like that in my life. And now, okay, now I'm hooked. Now I'm watching every video. Now I'm maybe not commenting. That's a little weird. But maybe I'm watching every video. Maybe I'm liking every video. Maybe I'm sending that video to some girls I mess with, and I'm like, hey, can you do this? And then she say no. Okay, you blocked, bitch.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that's just my point.
Nah, see, watch this. This can really get to a whole analysis of the Black community as a whole, right? Because look at it like this. Cooking with Kaya, to me, should be viewed as nothing but positive, right? She's a Black woman who is showing you step by step how to make things, and not like gourmet things. Things you can just go to the little Walmart, Dollar Tree, whatever the hell you shop at, go get the shit, and cook. Step by step, real easy. She already had a video. She's like, I don't care how your grandmama used to make it. This is the way I make it. The way Kaya make it.
Realistic.
And I respect that. It's realistic. That's the way she make it. It's easy shit, and it look good. So we should be looking at that like, hey, shit, I may not know how to cook for my nigga, but I can watch a couple of her videos, and then, maybe I can, get a little more love. Because let's be honest, men would do more for their woman when they feel that type of love. When they get home and some shit already made for them, they more likely to stick around. Now look, you got some niggas out here that's gonna cheat regardless, but that's neither here nor there. This should be a positive for the whole community.
And she
bringing back something. She getting a bag too, and she bringing back something that I feel like can bring families together. I feel like the whole family dynamic with Black people, right? The families are getting further and further and further away. Man, if you had that one auntie, that one grandmama, whoever it was growing up, that could cook, everybody go to their house for a holiday, she could turn some of these women into. They could be, matriarchs of the family. Oh, we go to her house because she could cook. She cook. Food bring everybody together. So I'm confused as to why food is tearing some of these people apart.
No, I think the issue is, I think it was all fun and games, but when she started being like, oh, I can steal your man with this, then it's like,
my bad. Go ahead.
now it's almost like a challenge.
But you listen to Sexy Ray and Glorilla say the same shit, and it's all fine then. They're not doing nothing actionable.
The only reason you should be offended by that is if you really think that your man can be taken that easily.
I mean, sometimes it is that easy. Guys nowadays are a little stupid.
So that means you choosing the wrong man. That's your fault.
That's not me.
You playing with boys instead of men. That's all that is. That's all that is.
But my final point, she looked realistic. She not the thickest, but she definitely be throwing that little motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. It be, you know what I'm saying, in a circle. I'm like, wow. I ain't never seen that before on that frame. That's my final point. It is mesmerizing. Okay.
Mesmerizing. My boy hypnotized by the ass. That's crazy.
I have an ass.
Allie. If you don't have an ass, look, if Coy Leray popped up, well, if it was Cooking with Coy, and then she popped up and she started shaking that little Whopper Junior that she got, will we be sitting here having the same conversation?
I would have threw up a little bit.
No.
She attractive.
Okay,
she attractive, but you know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't want her in my kitchen, bro.
Okay, look. Point being, don't matter if you don't have an ass. The most important piece here is the cooking. The cooking is what, look, ass ass ain't never made a nigga stay in all of humanity. How many times have we seen NBA players, rappers, NFL players have the baddest bitches with the fattest asses, and they still go cheat and go fuck on whoever the hell else? And guess what? Maybe if they was cooking like Kaya, then maybe they would have stuck around.
That is
just
not
saying.
no.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
really
just-
agree
no.
with that point. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
Most of us
No.
are not NBA, NFL players.
Let me bring it down a little bit. I'm saying ass has never been a first reason to keep a
No,
relationship.
obviously, you gotta have some substance.
Yes, you gotta have some substance. And I feel like cooking is a substance that is very high on a lot of men's lists.
Cooking and
So-
personality.
Cooking in person. So you will be, it'll be less likely that your man would cheat if you're doing these things. Now, I'm not speaking on the whole community because I can't. I can only speak for myself. And me and T, we some loyal niggas in this
Very
bitch. Ain't
loyal.
that right, my boy?
Hey, you
Very loyal.
Lover boy T in this motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah, boy, T.
Mm-mm.
I'm just Cal. I don't have a different personality every week. I'm just Cal. But I'm just saying though, I've seen it a million times. Adam, I'm sure you've seen it. T, I'm sure you've seen it. There's a lot of men out here that if they woman ain't cooking, they'll get the fuck up out of there. Go to another woman's spot.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, it ain't the ass. All right, look, the ass is a marketing tactic. The ass is in the algorithm of TikTok,
Yeah.
and she know that.
It's gonna be on this
So
thumbnail.
and it's gonna be on the thumbnail. And niggas gonna click.
Uh-huh.
So when niggas click, niggas are gonna click because they see an ass on the thumbnail. But then when they click it and they say, "Wait a minute, oh shit, she got a nice ass plate of food on here." Hold on.
Baked potatoes with
Yeah,
chives?
wait a minute.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
hold on. That's some steak. They gonna keep watching. So she gonna be talked about. And now you're gonna have some women. They gonna say,
I can do that.
"Fuck it, the fuck, yeah, what the fuck she talking about?" Hold on. Boom, click on it. Man, my ass fat in that. Boom, whatever. Keep on going. So, I mean, all it is a marketing tactic. I respect it. There's a lot of women that do the same thing. We see it all the time on social media. A woman's body is a great asset to get viewed. It is. That's just how the game is. And they, it's a shame that, a lot of them got to objectify themselves like that. But she ain't out here butt ass naked.
Hey, we gonna
And
speak
I don't
about
think
somebody
she got
who
on-
is on the next video though.
But
But
yeah, do
Allie,
so.
you got anything to add before we finish this off?
No.
Okay.
She sound defeated and heartbroken.
Well, look.
She don't got
Calvin,
killed by Kaya.
Hey, look. So, all right. So we gonna leave the rest of the conversation to the comment section. But thank y'all for tuning back in. Today is not over. The day is not over. Calvin, tell them we gonna go ahead and get out of here. I don't feel like telling them.
Well, fuck. He just said it. We're going to get up out of here. If y'all fuck with Allie, let us know. She's a very opinionated woman. Yeah. Shout out for y'all for listening. We out of here.